Ladies and gentlemen, I am StooDogg. On the Fairtube website, it says, on the 26th of July, we asked YouTube to enter into negotiations with us by the 23rd of August 2019. Google YouTube replied formally to our letter. The clock is now paused. On August the 30th, 2019, JoergSprave released another Fairtube video about the progress of the union. Countdown paused, YouTube caved in. Today we will be doing our usual light reaction format video that we've done for his previous works. Anyway, let's get on with the show.
Hello and welcome to Fairtube. We have great news today.
Good news, everybody!
8 hours before the end of our deadline, YouTube and Google actually sent us a letter. It's fairly extensive, it's 3 pages long, and it's signed by high-ranking managers. And after a ton of blah blah, at the end of the letter, we found the sentence that we've been waiting for. They want to talk to us.
Now that is freaking awesome.
That's what we asked for. So, about 8 hours before the deadline, we paused the countdown clock on fairtube.info. Some people said nothing would happen, and YouTube would just ignore us.
Those people are cunts, and can go and fuck themselves. Ha ha. Who's laughing now?
But they didn't ignore us. They invited us to meet. This is a big success. We're going to accept their invitation. The talks will be in Berlin, hopefully soon.
Now, does this mean that YouTube will do everything we asked them to do? Certainly not.
I don't imagine things being easy. However, remember that YouTube was just given a large fine in the US. I think if they're smart, they would seek to avoid getting such fines in the EU.
Big companies are usually tough negotiators, and Google, YouTube will certainly not be an exception. But you know, the IG Metall has 125 years of experiences in negotiating with big companies. Plus also, the things we're asking for, I think, are completely reasonable.
I would agree, there's nothing unreasonable about the requests that the union has.
This first meeting isn't the end of the story. It's just the beginning. Google wrote in their letter that they want to talk with us about the future of work. They said later to the press that they don't really want to negotiate about our demands.
But of course, that's what the robotic Google YouTube robots would say in their artificially intelligently created email.
This is what companies always say before they meet with unions, if they talk with unions at all. You know, we really have nothing to talk about, but I guess we can talk anyway. We have 6 demands. We want clearer rules. We want more transparency about specific decisions. We want to be able to talk to a human being.
This is the one that I feel most strongly about.
We want to be able to contest decisions. We want independent mediation in case of disputes.
Yes, there is literally no dispute process with YouTube. Basically, it becomes a conversation by email with an AI. And then when you don't say the things that the AI is programmed to respond to you, it just stops responding. I've had several issues with the platform that have degenerated into this form of a farce between YouTube's bots and AIs that are just not fit for purpose. A panel of actual humans is required for this.
And we want a seat at the table when big decisions are made that affect creators. Thousands of YouTubers union members voted on these demands, and these demands are what we want to talk about. We also want to make sure that these changes are made in a way that doesn't make other problems on YouTube worse. We know that might be complicated.
But, you know, keep in mind, we believe that right now, YouTube is breaking European laws.
Much like they were found guilty recently of breaking US laws.
So, we expect changes for real, and soon. And should they stonewall us, then we'll simply go to court. You know, mind you, the clock is paused, not stopped.
For now, we just need to stick together. Every new member makes us stronger. Over the last 4 weeks, Over 8,000 new members have joined the YouTubers Union, and some new members have joined IG Metall as well. If you like what we're doing, please join the YouTubers Union if you haven't already. It's now possible to join on our website, fairtube.info, if you don't use Facebook. And please join IG Metall. It's not free, but this work costs money. Members' contributions make it possible for us to do this work in the first place. It's kind of like Patreon.
So that's it for today. We'll keep you posted. And keep in mind we'll also update the Facebook page and the fairtube.info page as soon as there's news.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Countdown Paused, YouTube Caved In. At the moment I have no further updates for you. However, I'm sure that will change in time. I have been StooDogg. I'll catch you later. See ya.
Fairtube is unbeatable.